brother told me it's going to be the hardest year of high school by far. So I came into it thinking, geez, it's going to be rough. It's going to be, because I was coming off sophomore year, which for me was super hard. And like to be told that this is going to be a step up from that, it was pretty intimidating, not going to lie.
Everybody said that junior year was the hardest year, and it was.
I thought it would suck, and then sucked.
I thought it was going to be like really stressful because all the seniors were like saying how junior year is like the worst year. It's super hard, like there's so much stress. And honestly, like it kind of was.
I definitely thought that I was gonna be like a hotshot on the campus, just because we were upperclassmen. I mean, I was less intimidated just because when you were walking around, you felt more of like you were a presence on campus because you'd already been there for like 2 years.
Kind of made a resolution junior year to like make a lot more friends and kind of get to know people. And so I think just that, I really tried to honor that as much as possible throughout the year. And I think that like made the year for me. It made it a lot more special.
Was that a good enough answer?
That was good. I liked it.
All right.
There was no resolution though.
Resolution?
Like,
there is no resolution.
Oh.
I kind of expected it to be a little hard. I feel like junior year was definitely the year I was like the most sleep deprived by far. I felt like I came in looking like a zombie every day.
Honestly, I thought junior year was gonna be hell because I thought that was gonna be like my do or die year for getting into a college, and I thought I was gonna go to community college.
Yeah, so like anyone, I did like the prep and stuff over summer, and yeah, I'm just like not good at standardized testing, so that was just like not fun for me. That wasn't fun. I'm glad I don't ever have to do that again.
So I took the SAT and I started studying around the end of sophomore year. The thing is with me, I didn't take the SAT in junior year until like the very end, and I saw room for improvements.
Just take it a bunch of times and then just like while you're taking it realize that the questions are all worded a certain way and just like figure out what the test is about.
I feel like it's not a test about being smart, it's about a test about a test. Learning the ACT or SAT is like
it's like a new class.
Yeah, it's like a method itself. It's not really intellectual knowledge.
I did take tutoring. We started prepping over the summer. I thought, I'm going to be a good student. I'm going to get ahead of things. And I got lazy.
Those tests wrecked my self-confidence for the whole entire year because I was still taking them. I didn't do like bad on the ACT. I literally failed the SAT. I think I literally got like a 1200 or something. And so I was like, that's not the test for me.
Sasha and I were on our way somewhere and we both checked our SAT scores and we both started bawling our eyes out because we both failed and Layla too. Yeah, we all died. So I'd summarize my SAT experience with that. I took it like 4 times. It's just not a fun time. Studying for like a year. Ended up doing okay, but it's just not a bad experience. To juniors taking that test, praying for you. Praying.
During the fall of 2012, St. Margaret's freshmen and St. Margaret's juniors went on a retreat together. While the freshmen went ziplining and played in the dirt, the juniors went to the pool and the archery range. Overall, the retreat was fun for both parties. Fast forward to the fall of 2014. The current junior class is anticipating a similar retreat. However, what they don't know is that instead of archery and pool time, they have something even more fun, memorable, and exhilarating than anything they could have possibly imagined. test prep.
Yeah, like even this year, the juniors got to do the bike build. Like I would so much rather do like a bike build than PSAT prep. Like that just sucked.
Very much so.
Yeah,
that was some bull right there.
I didn't go.
That's
I was studying for the
horrible.
SAT.
That was dumb.
Because I remember freshman year, we went on a retreat with the juniors, and they had way more fun than us.
True.
They got to go in a pool, and we were
they had
out there
archery, too.
sweating. They had archery, yeah. And we did test prep, which was, I mean, really, really bad.
There was this one lady that was ridiculous. The math lady. Oh, you didn't go. The math lady. Her name was Sasha. She was a disgrace to my name.
We didn't really have a retreat, did we? It's just the PSAT prep from my favorite organization, AR Academics. And then when it couldn't get any worse, the school decided to send us to the most wonderful ecology center. And then we spent an entire day there. And then they wanted, that's how they wanted us to remember junior year, I guess.
That was when we had SAT Mike.
SAT Mike, yeah.
Guy's a G.
It was probably the worst advisories put in one room. Carmer, Clark, and I think it was like Curly. Literally 25 guys going ham on one dude, and he had no idea what to do.
We were just going at him.
Somehow we got his phone number, somehow we got his Snapchat.
Yeah, we were just going at it.
Yeah.
Our class is kind of jinxed, I feel like. I feel like we sometimes get the short end of the stick a lot of the time.
I found it pretty hilarious that something as iconic in high school, like homecoming, would get canceled.
It was like a jungle theme, and it just seemed like a bad idea. Who's gonna buy like an outfit of like an animal and dress up in it for a dance?
Okay, so I was on ASB that year. We put a lot of effort into planning homecoming. Like a lot of effort. I don't think anyone understands how much effort.
I think it was like juniors just taking the initiative to prep for the SAT and ACT early.
I don't think that's what happened.
You weren't there ever.
All I remember is like someone on ASB walking up to me like 4 days before the dance and just like nearly being in tears, begging me, please, like, buy a ticket. We need to have this homecoming. Pretty sure I still didn't buy a ticket. I'm a baller on a budget. I gotta eat.
I participated, and why? It was
Okay,
canceled.
so you went to the event that
I went to the
replaced
copy. Which we won't name names.
Someone had a birthday party and everyone decided to go to that instead of homecoming. Sorry.
Okay, I'm going.
Because it's awesome, and our dances are the best. And freshmen or sophomores, if you're watching this, freaking dork out at the next dance, because they are the best, and you will never be able to do that except maybe at your wedding. Or when you're the old person at your future son's bar mitzvah.
It was pretty good at it. It was the first time going by myself. It was, I just wanted to see what I would do. Going on the water was really relaxing. I kind of like looked out and it was just, complete darkness. But I thought it was kind of cool.
Formal and prom were kind of the sickest places.
It was kind of cool because you got the 3 different levels and there was very different things at each level. Obviously you had the bottom level where it was more gambling and so you kind of had that crowd. But the middle level, when people were tired of gambling, they got to have fun and dance. And then the top level was kind of that relaxing place where you just had casual conversations. So I thought it was really cool and all thought out.
That was the best formal.
We got the candles.
And we danced with them.
And then we got in trouble by, what was her name, Miss Maggie?
Oh,
the woman from Australia.
Oh, I had a fun time. I took Ida. I didn't really see her much.
I actually loved formal. The boat was just like, I thought the boat was really nice because like we were still moving but not like, very far, just around the harbor. And like I liked how you had 3 stories but it still seemed kind of small because you can like find people easily.
I had a very good time. I got so sweaty. just dancing my freaking booty off.
For those of us that are antisocial and don't like talking to people, we can sit on the upper deck and just look out at the ocean and kind of rant on the world and watch all the, underclassmen just go at it.
Like I said, didn't go to any dances that year. No one probably wanted to go with me, it's alright. Used to it.
How was prom that year then?
Are you just trying to make fun of me, Noah?
That was like my favorite dance we've had at St. Margaret so far. Just because like how could it not be?
Prom on Angel Stadium was pretty good. I mean, I spent the entire prom trying to figure out how much I spent to rent out the Diamond Club.
How was it for you, team?
It was fun. I didn't NCAF.
Did you take anyone to prom?
I took Sasha. It was fun.
You took Sasha?
Yeah.
Oh!
It was over the top. I mean, it was at Angel Stadium, and how many people can say, yeah, I had prom at Angel Stadium?
That was really cool, and got to tour the whole place and see the whole field, walk on the field. That was cool.
They would video people dancing, and then it would come up on the Angels screen
cool.
outside, and some of them were just bad, and everyone would just die laughing.
Sophomore year was at the observatory, and the venue was really cool, but the venue was kind of like a blank slate where you make the prom, but at the Angel Stadium our prom was the venue. Does that make sense?
Okay, so it was my first prom, and I thought that the idea was really cool. Our school is really small, so Angel Stadium was huge, and everybody was really spread out.
And we got to Angel Stadium at 7 or whatever, 8 o'clock, whatever time that it starts. And I remember oh, this is really, really cool. This is gonna be great. And just real quick, I saw some food. I was like, you know what? I haven't really eaten since the game. Let me eat. And I took my food to the chair and I sat down and I just didn't get up the rest of the dance.
Probably the best day of my life. We won Southern Section. Then got a good prom. Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good. That was actually the first dance I actually went to wearing a dress. So that was pretty nice. And since I got to go with a bunch of my friends, it was really fun.
I loved it.
Yeah, I had a
lot
great
of
time.
fun.
Yeah, I loved the TV screens because it would show everyone dancing when they were just going at it when no one knew. So you got to see a lot of people actually having fun genuinely without knowing there was a camera on you. And also there were a lot of good brownies. I ate at least 4 brownies.
Just looking out into this Angel Stadium and then going out to prom and that, it was different. I mean, it was kind of a once in a lifetime experience.
I'm gonna give it to you straight. Last season we gave every team and they liked it.
We went 21 and 3. We had a quick stumble first couple games of the season at Foothill, lost 8-6. Samuel and Shanks both weren't playing, so we were like, whatever.
We're the boys. No one knew what it meant. When Aaron was talking about it, everyone's like, this dude's crazy. But he kind of finished with the punchline that was like, you just gotta do it for the boys. So that was just kind of our thing all year. We just rode that all the way.
Early in the season, we played Episcopal Hills, and we beat them 9-6. thing happened in the J. Sarah game. We killed them in the fourth, won 14-9 again. Won the Southern Section Championship game, which was cool. It was a good night.
Yeah, so I had him as my teacher for Chem Honors, and he was a nice guy. And I don't know if he was like the best teacher, but he was really nice. And unfortunate what happened to him.
He always kind of looked kind of like a cowboy to me.
He was the Phil. Chem teacher by day, who knows what by night. You know, he was a nice man.
He pretty much gave us the opportunity to succeed as long as we tried our best, which, I mean, it's kind of hard to come by these days, you know? He probably should have deserved to stay, in my opinion.
We were on the swim team bus, and somebody was like, hey, I found one of our science teacher's Instagrams.
Never had him as a teacher. Gotta know his personal side.
So some junior tried to find the Instagram by Googling it. I guess our science teacher wasn't that smart because he used the same handle or Instagram as a number of adult websites.
People were going around like, no, it's true. I watched the video. I'm like, okay, well, first of all, it's weird. Like, don't watch the videos.
I actually think it's crazy that something a student could find would end up getting a teacher fired. Like, if that student hadn't found that man would still have a job. That's crazy. Like, he could have gone years at St. Margaret's. I don't know what to make of it.
I was excited. I was like, only one more semester and then that's it. Like, I can check out. Well, I mean, like side note, that's not true. You don't get to check out after first semester. But like, I don't know. I was happy. Like, it was bittersweet.
And I was really excited for senior year to see how much Margaret would grow closer.
I just knew like senior year was supposed to be like the best year of high school. Like that we were all supposed to be close and like it was more going to be focused on like social life, and obviously like our teachers weren't going to be like as hard on us, which is great. And like we were also applying to colleges, which is super exciting. And I think it's just so much fun to see where we're all going.
I took really hard classes that year, like a lot of APs and honors. So yeah, I was done with that, which was really nice. And then like also just like the fact that I was gonna be a senior like last year, like a lot of excitement and stuff, so that was cool.
Like once junior year was over, it was constantly reminders about college essays and college applications, and make sure you do them early because you shouldn't hold them off to the last minute like I did.
I don't know. I remember being, maybe a little bit sad it was over. Definitely excited for senior year. Super excited for senior year. I was definitely felt ready to be a senior. But it was a good year. I was not sad it was over, but I was like, hey, good job junior year.
Court is now in session. Woo!
Alright.
Trial.
Who gave you the right to be the
Hi, I am president here. Hi. Order in the court. Order in the court. Order in the court. Court is now in session to determine whether or not Megan is guilty for cheating upon her math exam. Sasha.
Do you swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, and only the truth, so help you God? On calculus.
I do. Okay, this is what I think happened. This is the actual circle, but it was a semicircle. So I turned it in. I said, Dr. Shaw, I turned it in.
Objection! 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 All right, get out.
Mike, get ready.
Brad, can you just practice?
Do it.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Let's do it.
Gotta go on this.
3, 2, 1.